What's up guys, Boss here, and in today's video we're going to be testing out the Goblin drill after it got emergency nerfed. So obviously it's been emergency nerfed now for a few days, but I haven't made a video on it since it got emergency nerfed. So I kind of wanted to show you guys, it's still pretty strong in my opinion. Actually, let's have a look here at TV Royale. This is the Legendary Arena. So you see here top players, look at this. Goblin drill, Goblin drill, Goblin drill, Goblin drill. And then here you see it here, Goblin drill. So Goblin drills everywhere still in the top 200. It pairs really well in other kind of like bait type decks. Like you see here, you have the Fire Spirit, the Scar Me, Wall Breaker. So lots of cards that can be, you know, spelled by like logs and stuff like that. Arrows, and just overall you have that like fast cycle. So even if they have a card such as like a Valkyrie or a Bowler, you're going to be able to outcycle that because you have a 3.0 average elixir cost. Tesla, the best building in the whole game, in my opinion, going to help you out on defense a ton. So even if you use your Goblin drill on offense and you don't have that available on defense, you got that Tesla, which is another really reliable building. So before we get in the first game, if you guys want to support me, you can use my creator code BOSS any Supercell game. Really do appreciate all the support. It does mean a lot. So I'm currently at 7,322 trophies right now, 339th in the world. We're going to try to push up even more, and I'll see you guys when we find the first match. Alright guys, here we go. We found our first game versus Kuko Can. I'm going to just cycle Fire Spirit at the bridge. It's so cheap, good way to apply pressure. Let's go Bomber in the back right after that. I think like with this deck, you want to be applying constant pressure because it's 3.0, so always making like the first play. You know, keep up like the spam even early on like this. When he cycles something like a Dark Prince, that's his best answer to the Goblin drill. So I'm going to do my best to take advantage of that Dark Prince being out of cycle. We go for the drill as well as the Wall Breakers. He is going to go for the Tornado, but he does mess up the placement. Not the right placement on his end there on that Tornado, so he's unable to activate the King Tower. Let's actually just go for a Fire Spirit like this, and then I'm going to let the Baby Dragon get damage. We're going to obviously have a huge lead still, even after that Baby Dragon gets a few splashes on our tower, because we, of course, had the Wall Breakers connect. So I'm going to set up a Tesla like this. I actually played it a little more to the right. It should have been more one tile more to the left, but honestly, it doesn't matter that much because we have the Goblin drill in cycle, so even if he plays something else, we can just pull it like this. This is the nice thing about having two buildings. So we're just going to go for the Goblin drill. And then after the balloon goes for that drill, it will go for that Tesla. So I don't even think we'll have to use a Fireball. We defend that really nicely. I'm going to pressure with Wall Breakers, though, behind this Valkyrie just to apply some pressure because he was pretty aggressive with that push. So we know he's got Barbarrel as his spell. I guess we can Bomber. And then I might even go ahead and just go Valk and then Goblin drill, knowing that his Dark Prince is still out of rotation, which of course is going to be the best answer to our Goblin drill. So we're going to go ahead and send it in now. E-Drag does lock on the Valk, which means our Goblin drill is going to probably get a lot of damage here. So yeah, this is good. I'm going to go ahead and set up a Tesla again, kind of to the right, because I know I'll just be able to drill if he balloons in the left. We're going to get a really good value Fireball here, hitting everything. And then go for a Valk just to keep our Tesla alive. And then I'm going to go for a drill in the front here. And then we just have to make sure... Oh, that wasn't even intentional. No, guys, what am I talking about? I meant to do that. That was not an accident. Yep, I predicted that. I knew he was going to balloon, so that's why I went for the drill on the tower in the front at that exact time. We just, you know, we just outplayed him there. No doubt about that. Did not get lucky at all. That was calculated. We won because of that. GG. Not gonna lie, I'm super grateful that that happened, because if that did not happen, there's a pretty high chance I wouldn't have been able to defend that balloon. But, you know, did happen. Things worked out our way, so we are able to get the win there. You can see, even though we don't have a ton of air counters, I mean, really, we only have Fire Spirit and Fireball and then two buildings. It's enough because you can kite that balloon multiple times, and Fireball to push back is really all you need often. And there isn't even a lot of Lava Balloon in the meta anyway. So let's go ahead and search for the second match. Okay, here we go, guys. We found a match versus Vinny. Again, Fire Spirit at the bridge. Pressure. Guess we can Bomber. Electric Spirit doesn't tell us much at all. He's going to have Mega Minion. I'm just going to drill in the opposite lane. I feel like that's our best play in this situation. You can go Dark Prince. Dark Prince used a lot right now, probably because there's still a lot of drills, and it's a great counter to it. Let's go for Wall Breakers just to pull this Mega Minion back and force a response out of him. He's going to go for a Log, so I'm going to go Fire Spirit behind the Valk. He's going to have to do something else. He's going to go for a Mother Witch. So we can actually just go for... Actually, instead of fireballing, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go Valk because it's going to be able to splash both the RG and the Mother Witch. And that's a better play because we're going to get more counter push potential, than what we would get from a Fireball, obviously, because a Fireball doesn't give any counter push potential. So I'm going to have to go for a Skarmy. It's my only option here, but that does fully counter a Dark Prince. Well, it does, but I actually think I needed to play the Skarmy one tile higher because I played it too low, which gave the Dark Prince a chance to hit my tower. So it does, but I just misplayed it, obviously. So he's going to go RG. Very, very interesting play because, of course, we do have that Goblin Drill and Cycle. Goblin Drill does fully counter the RG, but obviously with him having Log and Mega Minion, it's going to go down much quicker. But it does fully counter it if you do end up playing it like in time, but it's a hard interaction, to say the least. So I'm going to pressure with a Fire Spirit here. He's just going to Electric Spirit. And let's see here. So pretty close game. I think we are going to go for a Goblin Drill here, though. And then I'm actually going to Bomber, knowing that he's probably going to go for a Dark Prince. And I'd like it to splash both. That would be really good. Oh, look at that. We pull the RG into the left lane. Wow, that's... kind of like the first game. You remember what happened to Balloon? That was just calculated. I mean, yep, that, you know, we knew that was going to happen. It was just an insane prediction, clearly, guys. So, yeah, I mean, let's go. Again, great Fireball value. We're going to be able to hit that. Oh my gosh, it hits all the pigs as well. So, let's get a Valk down here. Let's go for Wall Breakers. Let's keep the pressure up, and then we can go for the Bomber. Let's get the defense ready. We're gonna go for a low Tesla like this. And here's the thing: even if he goes for a second RG, we have that. We have the Goblin Drill still too. Oh, and he's gonna cycle his Dark Prince, so that means we can go for a Goblin Drill. We're gonna go for Wall Breakers, and then let's go for a Fire Spirit. And this should be able to possibly get us the win right now. Log does come down, so not quite GG just yet, but we can go for a Valk. No Fireball and Cycle, so he can't take out this Tesla, and then we can just go for Wall Breakers like this to pressure. And yeah, just like that. That should be a good game. I think one of those Wall Breakers actually connects. Yeah, because he played the Dark Prince too late. So Fireball does come down. Fireballs are King Tower. Yeah, GG. Not that bad of a matchup because we can just apply constant pressure. And even though he has the Dark Prince, we can outcycle it. And Tesla is OP against the RG. So not too bad at all. Plus 37. And yeah, let's go ahead and search for the third match. All right, here we go. We found a match versus Cookie. Again, third time in a row. I think Fire Spirit at the break. Oh, prediction. Played Fire Spirits right into our Fire Spirit. That's the third game in a row where something happened where it's like it's as if it was a prediction, but it actually wasn't. I just got lucky, you know, admittingly. I gotta be honest with you guys. It was not a prediction. Just got lucky. So good Fireball value there. Let's go for a Tesla, kind of like this. I think it's our... I don't know, probably our best option there in that situation. Let's go for Wall Breakers like this. He's going to be able to kite that Dark Prince, and then we might have to do... Nah, let's test our luck. Nah, okay, so it does get a charge on the tower. That's fine. I didn't really want to waste a Bomber or a Skarmy because obviously it would have died because it would have just charged into it. So he's actually going to go for a prediction Rocket. He tried to predict our Valk, so not a smart play at all on his end considering I didn't end up playing my... So we're going to pressure him super hard right now because he just used 10 Elixir. So I am going to try to not let him get away with that. Cannon Cart goes down, double Wall Breaker connection. And yeah, this is not looking good for him. That was a horrible play on his end. He was obviously, as I said, trying to predict like a Valk, a Skarmy, like something, but I was like one step ahead of him. I was paying attention, and I knew right when he dropped that drill, I was like looking, and then I saw the rocket, and I was like, okay, you know, and yeah, complete waste of 6 elixirs. So we're gonna, yeah, take advantage of that really, really well. We are unfortunately gonna have to get a negative trade here on this princess, because otherwise, if I just let that live, it's gonna get way too much value, because I obviously don't, like, I just don't have anything for it. So I'm gonna go for, oh, he goes in for the snowball. Well played on his part. No snowball, though, for those wall breakers now. So we actually get a double connection. Let's go. Let's set up a Tesla to help on defense here. We're going to go for a Valkyrie like this. And then let's actually go for a Goblin Drill in the back like that. And then I'm going to fireball this, because why not? It's going to help take out the tower. We're going to bomb her in the middle like this, so we can take out the princess, but also help defend the right lane. And that's going to be GG. Pretty easy matchup, in my opinion, just because, oh, he's going to try to, yeah, he's just going to activate the king tower. Huge mistake on his end at the beginning. Definitely cost him the game. We probably would have won anyway, but that just kind of just made things way easier for us. So 3 nice wins in a row there. And yeah. That was kind of weird. I was just like, and yeah, I didn't even know what to say. That was kind of a little awkward, I guess, but it's all right. So 250th now. Let's see if we can. So I'm probably going to play 2 more games. Let's see if we can make it to 7,400. That would be nice. It would also put us back in the top 200, I think. We'll see if we can get there. Okay, here we go. 4th match versus Hex. Okay. So we're going to split wall breakers immediately. He's going to have Skellies. Musketeer comes down, so let's go for a fireball here. And then let's get ready for the Tesla in case he's got a hog. Oh, shoot. Okay, so let's go for a high Valk. Or high Tesla, I mean. And that will completely counter that balloon. I was worried he was maybe going to go for like a snowball or something like that. And then, of course, the Tesla would have died quicker. Like if he went snowball on top of that Tesla, and then I would have had to play my drill. But luckily he didn't. So let's go for a Fire Spirit here. This is going to be, in my opinion, probably a little bit of a difficult matchup, because he's got Loon Cycle. And we don't have a ton of air counters, even though we do have drill and Tesla. I feel like he's able to outcycle us. So we got to be really careful about that. I'm going to pressure the opposite lane here a little bit, opposite of the Musketeer, and then we're also going to go wall breakers. Very, very aggressive, but I think it's the correct play just because I don't want him to be able to support his Valk too much. He ignored that, though, which is a little concerning because now he's going to have a lot of elixirs to support this balloon, but luckily he's going to choose not to, so let's go for a Fire Spirit like this just to pull over the Valk, and then we can go for a Bomber. And then we should be fine. We're still going to, I think, have the lead, but we are going to take a couple hits from that Valkyrie there. Yeah, we do have a small lead. So let's pressure with wall breakers a little bit just to keep up the pressure. I just don't want him to build a really big balloon push. I don't want him to be able to get like a Valk balloon and a miner down, because that's going to be a little, obviously a little scary to stop. So once again, I think I am going to go ahead and drill in the opposite lane here, and I'm actually going to Skarmy too, because this is going to be maybe a tower trade. Yeah, it is. Probably not the best fireball, but anyway, tower trade, I'm fine with that. That was definitely the right call, being really aggressive, because if we weren't, I think he would have had a very good chance of, oh, shoot. Yeah, I guess we do need to fireball that. Well, we defend, but we're kind of in a very awkward position right now because, obviously, let's pressure with wall breakers. Oh, gosh. We're going to Tesla, kind of bring the balloon all the way over here. Oh, no. All right, we are going to have to fireball, unfortunately. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. This pressure, it's hard for me to deal with. I'm going to pressure with wall breakers, though. We have to keep pressuring the wall breakers. That's a negative trade. So here's what we're going to do now. We're going to go for a drill because his Valkyrie's out of cycle. So we're going to go drill. We're going to go Valk. And then we're going to go like that. So hopefully that was the right play. I don't know. Hopefully it at least applies a lot of pressure so he can't snowball. Because if he can't snowball to support, we can fireball that back. Let's go for a bomber like this. Okay, we do catch that. Snowball is not enough, by the way. So let's go for a Goblin Drill to distract. And then let's go for this. And we are able to get the dub. Oh my gosh, guys, what the heck? Okay. That was a difficult matchup in my opinion, and it was insanely close. Like, that, okay. Whew. That was intense. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 222nd in the world. We're gonna go for one more game, win or loss. This is it. If we win this, we get 7,400 and we get into the top 200. But if we lose, then we lose, I guess. There we go. We found the game. This is it. Yeah, last game no matter what. Gosh, that last game, I'm still blown away, that we're able to win it. Like, I think that was, I just think that was a pretty tough matchup, but we managed to win it. So let's go for a bomber. He's gonna go for a firecracker. I have no idea what this guy's using. Let's just, gosh, okay, let's just do this. I don't even know if that's, yeah, didn't even have the health. Alright, well, let's get the king activated here. This is a pretty weird. Alright, we're gonna go like this to distract the Dark Prince. Alright, well, at least we got some damage on the right lane. That was a very interesting start to this game, to say the least. He kind of just spammed everything at the bridge. I know that we did too, but, or like we spam with this deck a lot, but I mean, he kind of did like at the beginning. Very, very bad set of wall breakers there on his end. Not sure what he was doing there. I think he misplayed them. As a result, he's going to lose like, what? Sir, he just made the same. He did the same thing 2 times in a row. Like, are you kidding me? Yeah, just give up at this point. I think that's the right decision. Yep, there you go. At least you know when to give up. So that is going to be it for the video. You know, I have to say, I don't know if you guys were able to tell this video. I might have sounded a little bit more excited, maybe try to be funny a little bit more. So here's what I was thinking. I'm not gonna change who I am as a person, obviously. I would never do that, but I do think it is very important as a content creator to add a little more enthusiasm to my videos. I am a very serious person, so sometimes I do have a hard time doing that, but this video is what I'm gonna try to do a little bit, like kind of like this video is what I'm gonna try to do more often. Let me know if you guys do like enjoy that, because, you know, don't get me wrong, I really do love the game, but I am a serious person, so sometimes it can be hard to be enthusiastic and excited a lot. But I think, you know, I just, yeah, I don't know, I think kind of like this video, I think has like the right level of enthusiasm for me, at least. But yeah, like without getting too carried away, I guess is the point I'm making. But anyways, enough of that. We make it to 7,400, getting us into the top 200. Honestly, just an amazing video. That's why it was easy to be pretty enthusiastic this video. I mean, we won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games in a row with this deck. A lot of them weren't even that easy of a matchup in my opinion, but this deck has a lot of outplay potential. So that is going to be it for the video. Make sure to like the video if you guys did enjoy it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Help me reach my goal of 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And that's going to be it. Thanks again. Until next time, guys.